Welcome to Forbidden Facts 101. Tonight we delve into one of the darkest chapters in medical history, a research experiment that lasted 4 decades, violating every principle of human decency, where researchers withheld the cure for syphilis from 400 men for decades. The study, formally titled the Tuskegee Study of Untreated Syphilis in the Negro Male, was an unethical research experiment conducted by the U.S. Public Health Service. It took place in Macon County, Alabama, between 1932 and 1972. Its supposed purpose was to observe the natural history of untreated syphilis in black men. Researchers enrolled 600 impoverished African American sharecroppers. Of these, 399 men had latent syphilis, while 201 served as the uninfected control group. Crucially, researchers never collected informed consent from the participants. The men were not informed of their diagnosis. Instead, they were told they were receiving free medical care for bad blood, a local term for various ailments, including syphilis, anemia, and fatigue. As an incentive for participation, the men received promises of free medical exams, free meals, and burial insurance. For the first 15 years, treatments were mildly effective and highly toxic, involving arsenic-based compounds. However, the most severe violation of ethics began in the mid-1940s. By 1943, penicillin had become the treatment of choice for syphilis and was becoming widely available. By 1947, the antibiotic was widely available and had become the standard, readily available cure. Despite the existence of this safe and effective cure, USPHS researchers deliberately withheld penicillin from the participants for decades. The reason? To ensure the study could continue to track the long-term effects of the disease up to the point of death and autopsy. When the U.S. government established rapid treatment centers to eradicate venereal disease in Macon County, study researchers prevented them from participating. During World War II, 256 of the infected subjects registered for the draft and were ordered to receive treatment. But PHS researchers intervened to prevent them from getting cured, arguing the study was of great importance from a scientific standpoint. As a result of this deliberate medical neglect, many of the men suffered severe complications from late-stage syphilis, including blindness, mental illness, heart failure, and death. By the time the study ended, 28 participants had died directly from syphilis, and 100 more had died from related complications. The damage spread further. At least 40 wives of the participants contracted syphilis, and the disease was passed to 19 children who were born with congenital syphilis. The experiment finally ended in 1972. After a whistleblower, Peter Buxton, a PHS venereal disease investigator, expressed his ethical concerns to his superiors and eventually leaked the story to the press. Journalist Gene Heller of the Associated Press broke the story in July 1972, leading to massive public outrage. An ad hoc advisory panel was appointed to review the study, and they quickly concluded it was unethically justified and advised stopping it immediately. In the aftermath, a class action lawsuit was filed on behalf of the study participants and their families, resulting in a $10 million out-of-court settlement in 1974. Living syphilitic participants received $37,500, while heirs of deceased participants received $15,000. More importantly, the egregious nature of the Tuskegee Syphilis Study spurred monumental changes in federal regulations for human subject research. Congress passed the National Research Act of 1974, which mandates informed consent and established the oversight of institutional review boards for all studies involving human subjects. In 1997, President Bill Clinton issued a formal presidential apology to the survivors. He stated, "The United States government did something that was wrong, deeply, profoundly, morally wrong. I am sorry that your federal government orchestrated a study so clearly racist." He also announced the establishment of the National Center for Bioethics in Research and Healthcare at Tuskegee University. The last study participant passed away in 2004. Today, the Tuskegee Syphilis Study remains a dark stain on medical history. It serves as a significant source of historical trauma and deep mistrust of the medical system, especially within the African American community. It is a chilling reminder of what happens when science discards ethics in the pursuit of knowledge. What facts do you think should have remained forbidden? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more Forbidden Facts 101.